What's going on, everybody? Morph here, and welcome to another episode of Best of the Barrel, the Pokémon Champions Series, where we take the most underused Pokémon from the single battle tier, create a new team with them each week, and hopefully get to number 1. And in the last episode, we had a lot of fun with Rotom Fan, and in today's episode, we are going to be using the next Pokémon that we unlocked, that being Arbok. The team is pretty standard to the last two videos. With the addition of Arbok, we have it with the Intimidate ability and Citrus Berry, with Gunk Shot, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Coil. Here are the EVs. I definitely think that Arbok's are very interesting to use, especially with Coil, because then we'll be getting our attack boost and speed boost. So I'm really excited here to see what we have. I hope y'all are doing well today. I've been doing pretty good. I'm definitely really excited to use Arbok. I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that's bulky enough. We will see. It looks like our opponent is going to have Azumarill, Aggron, Hatterene, Kingambit, Archaludon, and Dragonite. So, part of me kind of wants to go for maybe Rotom. I'm also thinking maybe part of me kind of wants to lead Arbok. I'm kind of worried that they're going to lead Archaludon or Aggron, which is the thing. Which I don't really have checks for those guys either. Trying to think. Maybe I try to lead Flapple and go for some stuff. I think we're going to lead Arbok. We'll send in Gorgeist, and then we'll have probably Stunfisk in the wings. And I feel like that'll be a good team. We'll have a decent mix between physical and special attackers. I probably should have brought Rotom Fan. I don't know why I didn't. It was just a silly kind of goof up. But yeah, we'll have to see here. Actually, did I even give Rotom Fan an item? I cannot recall. Uh-oh. Actually, no, I think I gave it Scope Lens. Alright, let's see what our opponent goes for here. This will definitely be interesting. Archaludon, okay, as expected. Who do we lead? Flapple? Arbok. Alright, so our Arbok is going to lower their attack. I think if we go for Coil, I think that'll be pretty good. I don't know what they'll go for. If they'll go for like a Thunder Wave, if they'll go for a Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock would be ideal probably for us. Hopefully we'll be able to get up a Coil or two. Archaludon is just so tough because it's always special attacking. Okay, so it does go for Stealth Rock. That's fine for me, I think. Fine for us. We'll go Coil right here. Gain some moves. I think we go for Earthquake just because I want to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, so we'll go for Earthquake. Hopefully we'll outspeed. I really hope they don't go into Dragonite. That would be horrible. Aggron. Oh, that's even better. Perfect. That's perfect. Because we have Earthquake right here. And that should be almost... oof, that's not even a one-shot. That's a little foreboding. We'll definitely go for Earthquake again, though. Okay, so it has Aggronite. So it's probably going to go for some sort of like Rest, some sort of Iron Defense if we let it get it off. I really hope that this will kill. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Seriously. But we live. And a critical hit on this at that. Citrus Berry does proc, so that's not horrible for us. But that's definitely not the best either. Earthquake will hopefully KO this Aggron. I can't believe that. Oh, 1%. But hey, we have Arbok out here in the big 2026 KO Megas, so yeah, KO Mega Evolution Pokemon. So anything is possible. Let's see. So they already used their Mega. We're at +1 accuracy, speed, and defense. Hatteren's up. Do we go for Gunk Shot? Please tell me we hit this. Please tell me we hit this. Please. I will be the biggest Arbok fan ever. Oh my gosh. Is that one shot? No, darn it. It has a sash. Oh, that's annoying. What is this Hatteran gonna go for? Psychic, probably. Trick Room. Yeah, that's a good move. Actually, that might be good for us. Because who do we bring? We have Gorgeist and we have Galarian Stunfisk. That's actually good for us. We'll go for Earthquake. I probably should have switched there actually, but that's fine. Yeah. It's definitely a one shot. So from this point, I think we'll go into Gorgeist. This Hatterene can't really hurt us. I'll go for a Shadow Sneak. They're probably going to switch. Nope, they aren't perfect. So we'll get that off on the Hatterene. And I think we'll go for a Leech Seed right off the bat. As opposed to Will-O-Wisp, I really want to recover health against this Archaludon every turn. I don't think Archaludon has any sort of recovery unless they have leftovers and or Citrus Berry. So we'll just have to hope that we can land this Leech Seed. Probably go for Draco Meteor if I had to guess. And we do hit Leech Seed, which is good. Looks like their own Trick Room is working against them. Flash Cannon, okay, that's an interesting one. That does do good damage, but we are going to be able to recover with our leftovers and the Leech Seed. And if we can get a burn off, that'll make me really happy. Trick Room only has one turn left, so there wouldn't be any point in switching yet. So we'll go for a Will-O-Wisp here. Hopefully we hit. Yes, perfect. Not that'll really do too much. It's not like it's a physical attacker. It doesn't have body press in this game. But that's fine. From 116. Oof. Alright, so we do get to live. That's pretty good for us. And we do get to sap its health with Leech Seed. Okay, so this thing does have leftovers, which is annoying. But between Leech Seed and burn damage, we should be doing a decent chunk to this at least. If only we have Protect. We'll go for, yeah, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. We'll go for Shadow Sneak here, just to do a little bit of damage, like barely anything, probably not even 5%. Oh, wow, that did a lot more than I thought. Okay, this thing's gonna go for Flash Cannon again. It isn't locked, obviously, because it has the leftovers. It is burned, though. It won't be getting Leech Seeded, unfortunately, so that's a little bit frustrating. But we will be able to go into our Galarian Stunfisk here. And let's see, we'll take a little bit from Dalthrox, barely any. We'll go for Earth Power here. I'm hoping that this Archaludon just goes for like a Flash Cannon or Draco Meteor, just something weak, something that'll weaken it. This should... No drop, please. Perfect. Earth Power should do a ton. There we go. Let's go. Arbok doing wonders, KOing a Mega Aggron and almost KOing the Hatterene. We are able to win this match. Perfect. I'm really excited to use Arbok. It's always been a Pokemon that I've really enjoyed using, that I just never really have had the chance to. So being able to use it here is definitely a lot of fun. It's just level up moveset is just a little tough. It doesn't always get the best moves. I tried to use it in a Pokemon Ultra Sun Hardcore Nuzlocke, and it just would not learn the moves it needed to. So it looks like our opponent has Primarina, Infernape, Gengar, Corviknight, Kangaskhan, and Kingambit. Interesting team. If I were them, I'd probably lead Corviknight or Kangaskhan. It looks like Gourgeist will probably do well. Arbok might do well. I kind of want to lead Rotom. I want to bring Arbok and... I'll bring Galarian Stunfisk. That's probably going to be a misplay. I probably should have brought Gourgeist. But I just feel like this team will probably be the best for us. We'll have to see how it goes. So let's see. What do they do and what do they bring in? Okay, Kangaskhan, just like I thought. We are gonna have our Rotom here. Yeah, so Gourgeist would have actually been a better plan. We're gonna go for Willow-Spear. I know it's gonna fake out us. That's to be expected. If it goes for like Double Edge or whatever and misses, that'd be even better. But okay, wow, we actually do outspeed. Okay, that's great. I thought I was gonna for sure go for fake out. What's she gonna go for? Double Edge? Ice Punch. What? Oh, oof. Okay. Unexpected. Critical hit. Not the best. Okay, so it is burn though. That's really good for us. We'll go for Volt Switch here. Go into probably Galarian Stunfisk. How much is that gonna do? Does a little bit. Actually, what's our other option? Our other option would be Arbok. Actually, we'll go into Arbok. We'll get the Intimidate drop. And then we'll set up some Coil. I think setting up Coils will probably be best because it's going to go for Ice Punch. I shouldn't do too much at all, right? Barely anything. And we don't get frozen, which is great. So we'll start setting up Coils here. If this thing just stays in and lets us do our thing, that'd be... Okay, yeah, they are going to switch. Smart. That was a smart play on their part. They are going to go into Gengar. So we do get a Coil off. Alrighty. We just gotta go for Earthquake. Oh wait, this isn't a Mega Gengar, so I could've gone for knockoff too, actually. I really hope we live this, please, 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 please. Nice. Citrus Berry, so we do get the special defense drop on ourselves, but we do have an Earthquake here, which I think should KO the Gengar, unless it's Sash, which it is. That's frustrating. This is definitely a very interesting spot. I don't really know what to go for here. We don't have Sucker Punch, unfortunately, on you, so I'm gonna go into Stunfisk here. Maybe that's a bad play. All our Pokemon will have taken damage, but I feel like getting the Sucker Punch off is key, and I don't want to sack Rotom yet, just in case. It does go for Shadow Ball. We do live, thankfully. Do we have Citrus Berry on you? No, we have Shuka Berry on you, so we'll go for Sucker Punch, because I'm assuming you're going to go for... Oh, shoot, what did it go for? Destiny Bond? Okay, so it did go for Destiny Bond. What do we do here? This is going to be interesting. I think we switch into Rotom here, expecting the... Actually, here's something. I really hope it goes for Destiny Bond here. Really, really hope it... Okay, perfect. I'm gonna... Do we outspeed this thing, though? That's the question. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp, assuming we do outspeed. Okay, nuts. Please live. No, live, darn it. Gosh darn. Yeah, this is now tough. This is now really tough. We have to go into Stunfisk here now. So I guess we'll go for... We got a risk Sucker Punch, even though it'll probably go for Destiny Bond. Thought so. It doesn't really matter. So we'll just go for Sucker Punch again. Because if it switches, then that's fine. It resets it. We do get the Sucker Punch off, so we do KO the Gengar. It will take us down with it, though, I assume. Yeah. So now we'll go into Arbok here. We do have our Citrus Berry. I just really hope that we'll be able to use it. Kangaskhan is back out. is burn and it gets intimidated, so that's fine by me. We're impish natures, so that's good too. We'll go for coil. Hopefully it doesn't have fake out. I didn't see fake out. Okay, it did have fake out before. That's odd. Why would it do that? That's actually probably best case scenario for us because our citrus berry, right? Or wait, did we not have a? Oh, we must have already used it. Okay, we'll go for coil again. Earthquake. Oh golly, please live. Nice, good. Oh wait. Oh, oof. This is close. We do have the coil here. We'll go for a. Gotta go for a gunk shot here. If they're smart, they'll switch out probably. They outspeed us still, really? Wow, that's shocking. I didn't think they'd still outspeed us at +1 speed, but I mean, I guess we don't have any speed investment, so it makes sense. Alrighty, we'll go into the next battle. Darn. Alrighty, 1-1 ain't too bad. Definitely go into this next battle and see what's happening. I like Arbok though. Arbok's definitely a lot of fun. Arbok and like Seviper, I feel like are two Pokemon that can deserve like a regional variant or a Mega Evolution, something fun like that, you know? Alrighty, who is this next opponent going to be? Let's see. They're going to have Primarina, Jolteon, Lopunny, Incineroar, Aggron, and Reuniclus. Interesting team. I think... I think the team's going to be Arbok. It's going to be... Gourgeist. And I'm gonna bring Galarian Stunfisk. Maybe that's the wrong team, but I feel like having Gourgeist is gonna be key in case they bring Aggron, because we can burn it with Will-O-Wisp, and then we can Leaf Seed, and then because Aggron's bread and butter is usually Heavy Slam and Body Press, which wouldn't do anything to us, so that's a hard counter there. Galarian Stunfisk has super effective moves into Primarina, Jolteon, Incineroar, and technically Reuniclus, but not much, and Aggron, of course. Arbok, I feel like we'll be able to set up some coils, and then if we have Earthquake, we'd be able to do really well. And we have Knockoff anyway for the Reuniclus. We have Gunk Shot for the Primarina. It'll just be a case of whether or not we can set up coils and if we can still outspeed with the coils. I'm assuming they're probably going to lead Charizard. Oh my gosh, I am tired. Incineroar, but I think that'll be fine. Okay, they lead Aggron. Interesting. So Aggron's going to be minus attack. We're going to switch right into Gourgeist. This thing's probably going to go for Iron Defense, and that's fine. I actually hope it does. Aggronite. Okay, so it is going to Mega Evolve. The wall is here. But you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I don't think it'll be able to... Okay, it goes for Stealth Rock. That's okay. We'll go for a... Oh? Okay. That was going to lag for a minute there. We'll go for Will-O-Wisp straight off the bat. We do get it. We do get it off, which is good. We do get the Will-O-Wisp on the Aggron. What's it going to go for? Roar. Okay. That's annoying, but it's also fine if we go into... Okay, that's actually probably pretty good for us, honestly. It barely does anything. And we can go for an Earth Power here, which I think should do good damage. It's going to go for Roar again, probably. Yeah, that does great damage. Oh my gosh, that does perfect damage. Are we lagging? No, we're not. Pokemon Champions, I think, is lagging, but we're not lagging on OBS. Okay, so Viper is back. Or, it's Viper Arbok, oh my goodness. Yeah, this thing is not doing, like, anything, so we'll just go for... Probably wants to go for a coil just in case. It's probably gonna go for roar, unfortunately. Yeah, I wanted to take the risk though in case they switched to something goofy like that. Galarian Stunfisk is back, awesome. Yeah, barely anything. Do they have anything that can go that can resist this? No, Earth Power is just the right choice all the time. I wonder if we'll outspeed if it doesn't go for roar. No, we don't. Oof, that does some damage. That was probably unnecessary. I don't know why I stayed in for that. Yeah, that was dumb on my part. Very dumb. But you know what? That's okay. We do get the Mega Aggron out of here. So next up, what are they gonna have? Probably, I want to say they'll have Jolteon or Incineroar next, probably. Incineroar, yeah. Okay. So they're probably gonna go for Flare Blitz, which. I think we just try to go for Earth Power. I think it's gonna go for Fake Out. That's fine. Do we have leftovers? Or no, we have Sugar Berry. So we'll go for Earth Power. This thing's probably gonna go for a Wait, what? Blaze Kick. Okay, that's interesting. I wouldn't use Blaze Kick over Flare Blitz personally, just because of the chance to miss. But having no recoil is definitely good too. That's not good for us, but we do get the Intimidate drop. I'm gonna go for Coil, and then we'll go for Earthquake probably next. It'll probably go for Parting Shot. It's the best move for him. If they go for Blaze Kick, that'd be interesting, I guess. No burn? Good. We'll go for Coil again. I don't want to get too greedy, but at the same time, this Incineroar is probably going to be able to survive at least a few of our attacks. Darkest Lariat. What does that do? Oof. That's not good. I think we'll go for Earthquake right now. I'm not feeling too risky right now. Hopefully that'll do. Okay, that does a ton, so that's good. Darkest Lariat's probably gonna do quite a bit, but oh my gosh, it got the critical hit. That's just frustrating. That's really frustrating. Oh my gosh, that's actually so frustrating. That's actually really frustrating. Bright Power of. That's actually really frustrating. Oh my gosh. Gotta go for Seed Bomb here. What are they gonna switch out into? Jolteon. We could have done some good damage to that thing. We'll go for Seed Bomb here. Does great damage. Leftovers recovers our health a little bit. I think we gotta go Seed Bomb here. This thing probably has like Signal Beam or Thunder Wave. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We're not done yet. This isn't good, but please don't be fully paralyzed. Okay, perfect. We hit Seed Bomb. That should be a KO. Excellent. Now it's just a matter of if we can hit this Incineroar. It is going to Intimidate drop us, unfortunately, but we get Leftovers Recovery to put us back into full HP. And we're max defense. I don't think this Incineroar can KO us. We'll have to see. Oh my gosh, this is intense. Seed Bomb, please. Please, I need to break through this paralysis and hit Seed Bomb. It's gonna go for Darkest Lariat. Or whatever. We avoided it. We hit Seed Bomb. Dang it, it doesn't do nearly enough. We gotta go Seed Bomb again. I don't want to risk Elite Seed miss. Blaze Kick, oof, that does a lot. We can't get burned though. No. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. We need to, oh my gosh. We need to hit another C-bomb, please. Oh my gosh. Please don't go for, please. Oh my gosh. Please hit C-bomb, please. Perfect. Oh my gosh. This is so intense. We can't get fully paralyzed here. We cannot. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Oops. Please hit Shadow Sneak. Please. My eyes are closed. We hit it. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. The bright powder Incineroar. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was wild. Oh my gosh. Oh. We were so close. Darn it. That was unlucky. The Incineroar had the mojo, I guess. But, we were able to win a match today, and I'm happy about that. So I think I'll call it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.